Welcome to Nintendo Engineers. I'm your host, Chris Tice. We're doing we're doing a live video here. It feels weird because the mirror is like back to front here on YouTube. So I'm a little bit confused by that, but it's nice to see people. Nice to be online and chatting again. So I have been I've not slept all night, so which is fairly typical during summer for me because I can't my sleeping patterns out of whack and all that sort of stuff. And I've been thinking about Nintendo Engineers and what to do and all that sort of stuff. You probably heard about the Anchor FM stuff that I'm doing. It's a bit experimental. In other news, the 8-Bit Network that I was a part of sadly had its plug pulled. There were a few issues with the group that I was trying to steer the boat in the right direction, but I think the plan itself wasn't particularly solid, and I think there was a number of people that weren't too keen on the idea after a while. So sometimes that happens. It is a shame when that happens. And it's a bit sucky. It's a bit sucky when that happens. But yeah, I'm not too bad about stuff. Now, I have been doing a few reviews this year so far and all that sort of thing. And I've been looking at hang on, we're just posting something on. So it's been a few weird few weeks and months this year. This year for the channel, for the YouTube channel, it's been doing really, really well. It's been doing a great job in terms of finding new subscriptions and people and things like that. And Nintendo's doing well. I'm doing all right. And it's been very, very interesting. Very, very interesting stuff. And some of the stuff that will be coming up, I think, in the next couple months for Nintendo Engineers, I will try to get Nintendo Labo and do some sort of unboxing of it. It's a little difficult. There are some Switch reviews that are in the pipeline. I'm not too sure how many reviews I've got to do for the Switch, maybe 3 or 4 games to review. So there's still some games there that I can do. Unboxings, well, that's been sort of permanently put on ice due to just not being able to get that much experience or help or anything like that. That is a little bit trickier to do now that I'm not working at this point, and I shall see how it all goes. But I've been thinking of sort of expanding Nintendo Engineers to do maybe some non-Nintendo content. I have thought about doing 2 YouTube channels, but I think with the limited time that I've got on my hands, it's a little difficult. It's a little hard to pull off something like that. And that's something that I want to sort of do in the future for the channel. I don't know. It's nearly 5 a.m. I'm pretty tired. I wanted to do things like that and do some non-Nintendo stuff, like you've seen with the short movies and stuff like that. So I'm keen to see how that goes, and I'm keen to see where it all ends up for the channel and things like that. I'm not too sure how it will all go, but I don't know. It's just, I feel like in a bit of a rut at the moment. You know, the channel's doing all right. I'm happy with that. And I'm just not feeling that great or happy at the moment. Maybe because I'm being stuck inside here for too long or something like that. But yeah, it's just tough at the moment trying to work out these things and all that sort of stuff. You know, I enjoy doing the channel, but sometimes it's pretty hard doing everything by yourself. And we're coming up to our 3rd birthday. So it's been 3 years since I've sort of done this channel, which is a very long time. I'm very happy about it. I've done a lot of great things on the channel, you know, far more than I ever expected in terms of success and things like that. I've had a lot of fun doing Nintendo Ninja News and doing all that sort of creative work that I've done. So I wonder what the future will hold for Nintendo Ninja News. I am trying to make the front page a little more stable. So I'm just looking at the stuff on the front page. I have uploads, the NNN show, book reviews and unboxings. I know they're a little bit old now. Video game reviews, and then you've got the special videos, Nintendo Historia and Life and Thoughts, when I do sort of verge off into other things. So I just wonder where that future lies, where that sort of future lies in terms of trying to put things together and things like that. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting to look at what I can do and trying to balance Nintendo Ninja News and my creative, you know, life on ChrisTicersCreativity.com, which is the other website that I try to promote. So I've got the gaming channel and I've got my own creative stuff, and I've always tried to figure out a way to try to marry the two together in a way, or sort of merge it a bit more. But that's always tough, because if you put too much non-Nintendo stuff on this channel, people get pretty upset and they go, "Arr." I haven't had too many complaints, which is great. So who knows what's going to happen in the future? I don't know. It's so tough. There is literally no one online, which is typical. I have tried live streaming on YouTube so many times, and it doesn't quite work. It doesn't quite make the mark, so to speak, in terms of hang on. Oh, I'm trying to marry the two websites. I think that was what I was talking about. It is nearly 5 a.m. in the morning, so I'm not thinking very straight. So do bear with me. So I would keep on prodding and doing things and see what will happen. And I don't know. I really don't know. So it's going to be interesting. I'm going to be looking at my own website. I think Nintendo Ninja News is mint. I think it's doing really well. And it's allowed me to sort of probably step back from the channel a little bit and sort of doing crazy videos all the time. But you never know. I could be doing 5 videos tomorrow about some big Nintendo thing that's happened or something like that. So I'm going to just keep the website as it is, the YouTube channel, or the playlists and things like that. I don't think I've been humming and hawing about doing a live streaming event, but I don't think that's going to work on Facebook, on YouTube. On Facebook, I might have some better hope, and I shall see how this will go. So it's just been a really higgledy-piggledy time. You know, I think I'm a bit clinically depressed at the moment, and I have my ways of dealing with it. It's probably not the best methods, but it's more like sort of swatting it away and just trying to get back to life. Now, I know that the chat box might be active at the moment. I'm just trying to see if there's anyone. No, there is no one in the chat. I will pop it out, but there's a fair chance that no one is going to be on there. No. So I will keep on mucking around with the idea of things, and I will look at different ways of trying to balance the YouTube channel and Chris Tice's creativity and try to put ideas together. I'm going to stop this I don't know if we're going to stop this broadcast or not. There was one viewer there. I don't know if that person's going to say a message or something. The joys of live streaming. Oh, who's that? Hi, Sky Avenger. Oh, I don't think we've ever even chatted live. That is very, very exciting. That is very, very cool. So nice to see someone there. So yeah, good to see someone in the audience. I thought I'd pop on and have a little chat about some, just Nintendo Engineer stuff and all that sort of stuff. I'm pretty tired. Pretty tired. Whiskers down there saying hello. He probably wants me to go to bed, so I don't blame him. And I don't think live videos really do that well, to be honest. When it comes to my channel, it's not very successful. So, yeah, I think I might have to eventually hop off this live stream. I thought of doing more live streams on YouTube, but it's not really successful. It's just not doing it for me. It's not quite working for me. So I shall see what I can do. But there might be some Nintendo Ninja News stuff that I will post next for actual videos. So who knows? But before I leave, I do like to thank everyone who has supported Nintendo Ninja News for nearly 3 years. It's been fantastic. I've been very, very happy about it. And it's going to be interesting to see what will happen for the future of the channel. I will definitely do a little shave. And I will try to have a sleep now and see what will happen. But do keep watching my videos. There's 1,200 videos. Please, for the love of God, watch some of them. I'll be demonetized in 2 days, so doesn't really matter, doesn't it? We're going to have a party on February the 20th. So we shall see what will happen then. So that's it for me. I have rambled on for far too long. I'm tired. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm a bit down. So that's it for me, and I shall see you later on.